Well, I did promise to do a longer video on this park. If you saw the other video I did back from when I was in Mount Vernon, but this is the head of the trail to my park, and I did promise you that I would record a little trip here while I was walking through it so you could see. It's nothing too big or special, but it is nice. It's quiet. And my favorite part about it is it's right next to the water. Don't mind the big old boat. It's just going back. You know, when I was a little kid, I used to be able to climb all the way up here. All the way up to the top, I used to be able to climb this little section. I probably would not be able to do it anymore. Oh. Well, thankfully, my don't have to work today, so I was able to kind of get out here a little bit early and enjoy it this time. You'll probably be able to hear them in the audio, but we got a bunch of sea lions hanging around out here. You might be able to hear them in the audio. Yeah, I haven't actually been out on this trail in quite a long time. I'm just not usually able to get out here anymore. You probably saw the video of the little chipmunk who decided to yell at me while I was on my way here. I'm not sure if I ever asked you this, but I wonder what your favorite animal is. If you have one. Not everybody can pick a favorite animal. I think mine are crows, though. They're probably one of the smartest birds around anyway. I'm actually planning on coming back here in a little while, in a few weeks or so, maybe a month or so. Come back out here and go camping, go fishing, once I get my vacation. Little tiny pathway down to the water. This is actually where I plan on coming to fish. I was wondering if this was still here. Just gotta watch my step. A bit more rugged than I remember. I don't think you can see him anymore, but that little sub is way out there now. Sea lions are coming from over there. Yeah, usually if you get here early enough, when the once the tide actually just starts to go out, you can come to this little area, and occasionally you'll be able to get a few fish out of these little pools that are created in these rocks. It's actually where I caught my first fish, was through these little pools. Little alcove over there I used to hang out in when I was a kid all the time. Those sea lions sound like they're hungry. Alright, back up. Do got to be careful while I'm out here. We do have a lot of poison ivy and poison oak in this little park now. Didn't always used to be here. We try to keep it as under control as possible, but obviously we can't get all of it. You know, I remember when I was probably 7 or 8 years old, me and my two cousins, we were always bound and determined to try and find a way to climb on top of this boulder here. Never could do it, but it never stopped us from trying. There's one way to get a bunch of scuffed meese. Well, hope your schooling has been doing all right. I know you've been kind of busy. Okay, not kind of busy. I know you've been really busy. And I know you said that you felt bad about not being able to talk to me as often, and I've said it once already, I'll say it again. You don't need to feel bad for being busy with your schoolwork. I totally get it. Plus, as long as you like these pictures and videos I'm always sending you, I don't mind whether or not you respond to them or not, as long as you're enjoying them. Let's go check out this side. Oh, just another on look over the water. I could probably get down there, but I'm not too interested in doing that right now. Prefer to not do this much climbing on my own. I don't know if you got a favorite tree or not, but this one is one of the madronas that we have in the state here. And I think this is probably my favorite tree. Not too many of them around anymore though, which is kind of sad, but they're still around here, a dime a dozen. Never get tired of that site. I don't think I could ever move into the mainland part of the country here. No water, no nothing. Always feel more at home when there's water around. I can hear another chipmunk yelling at me. Hey there, buddy. You're not the one yelling at me, though. One who's yelling at me is to the tree next to me, isn't he? You're not quite sure how you feel about me. Oh, maybe he does. They always try to act so tough. There he is. See if you can see this one up here. Sorry for the really bad camera. My phone is not the greatest. But yeah, he's right up there just yelling at me. Alright, I suppose I'll move on so he'll quiet down a bit. Maybe. Do got to be careful on these trails though. They can be a little bit slippery sometimes. There is a pretty nice area way up there that this trail does connect to once you get to the end of it. And I'll probably cut this video here and I'll start recording the next one once I get up there, and I'll show you what it looks like up there. It's a bit more open. All right, bye.